Hi, my name is Jen Wurch, and this is my cooking demonstration for the PCRM Food for Life Instructor application. Today I'm going to be making a chickpea curry stew with tomatoes and kale. This is a versatile, easy dish to make, all whole food, plant-based ingredients, no oil, lots of fiber to keep you full. It's a great versatile meal that you can make really any night of the week. To set myself up for success, I have pre-chopped and pre-measured all of my ingredients, and I have laid them out in 3 different sections here. First, we have the food that I'll be using first. So we have a cup of chopped onions, 2 chopped Yukon potatoes, a tablespoon of curry powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, a 1/4 cup of water, and just a dash of cayenne pepper. That'll be our first kind of set of ingredients that goes in the pan. Next up, we have our second group of food. We have 2 cups of chopped kale with the stems. That has a lot of nutritional powerhouse in there, so keep those stems in the kale. We have half a can of diced tomatoes, a full can of rinsed and drained chickpeas, and 1 cup of unsweetened, unflavored soy milk. Then to round out the dish, at the very end, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and 2 tablespoons of cilantro. So if we come over here, we have our preheated pan ready to go. We wanna make sure the pan is extra hot. One way to make sure that you know that your pan is hot and ready to go is to add just a splash of water. And if you see the pan, everything's kind of bubbling up and going to the side, so we are ready to go with our first group of ingredients. So I'm going to add the onions, the potatoes, the curry powder, the garlic powder. Put that out there. As well as 1/4 of a cup of water for that nice kind of sizzle. And then we're just going to do a dash of cayenne, just for a little bit of heat. All right, we're going to stir this up. Turn the heat down just a little bit. Don't want anything to burn. The spices are going to cook up here. We don't need oil for this. Everything will kind of meld in and of itself. I'm going to give that a good stir. I can already smell it. It smells really good. So we're going to give this a stir. Keep an eye on it. Stir every couple minutes for about 10 minutes. Keep an eye on it just to make sure if there is any burning. You're going to grab just a little more water, just a splash, tablespoon or 2. You don't need any more than that. All right, it's been just under 10 minutes here, so I'm going to give this one final stir. Make sure everything's looking good. Looks good, smells good. Potatoes are getting pretty tender. So next we're going to go back and we're going to add the second part of our ingredients here. So again, we have 2 cups of chopped kale with the stems. Add that in. We have half of a can of diced tomatoes with the juice. Again, that setting everything up in the beginning really set me up for success. All I'm having to do is reach over, grab things, add them right in. And then we have those are our chickpeas, and then we also have our unsweetened, unflavored soy milk. It's going to get a really nice creamy texture without any saturated fat from regular dairy milk. So we're going to give this all a stir. Let it cook for about another 5 minutes. Again, we're medium-high heat here. We don't want to burn anything, but we also want to give it a good, nice little flavor here. So we're going to stir all of that up. Let the kale wilt. All right at the very end here, we have our kale wilted. We have a nice kind of boil going. Everything's looking great. The potatoes are nice and tender. We're just going to add our final touches here. Add our lemon juice to give it that final little zest of flavor. As well as just a little bit of cilantro. Kind of pull everything together. Stir it in. And to serve this up, just going to go in there. Some rice, however much you want. Might be a little much for me, but we'll go with it. And we're gonna just scoop some of this delicious chickpea stew out, put it on top, make sure you get a lot of the good juices in there, that creamy texture. All right, and this is our chickpea stew, chickpea curry kale stew with tomatoes and brown rice. Thank you very much for watching.